Sorry about that. So, OBS, sorry for all the notifications in Discord if you're coming from Discord. But OBS decided to crash. I don't even know if it's going to stay connected because my internet keeps dropping for some reason. Even though my internet's fine, I just checked the speed and it's honestly never been better. But today, you guys will notice it's a different day that I am not usually streaming on. I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but that is because we're updating a little bit just for a short while. So, with how crazy this this semester has been so far with musical season, my master's classes, my job in general, my kids have busy events that I still want to be a part of. I still want to go do that and spend time with my kids. And then doing YouTube, it's been hectic. So I'm doing my best with the schedule that I have. But after discussing with my wife a little bit, we decided that it was going to be just better for my overall health in general and just to help make everything a little more cohesive to go down to once a week just for now until April. Then we can go back to our normal schedule. And it was hard to switch over to that, but I really think it's going to be for the best because I've been feeling it quite a bit. Speaking of my wife, here she is.
Talking about me?
I am. So
That's so nice of you. I hope it's all good things.
So we'll be streaming once a week on Wednesdays until April. I'm still going to try to do... I realized that my... there we go. My vertical stream was... But we're still going to try to do a video a week until I decide I can't do that. Hello, Mr. Pig. But I do see some pillagers again. I thought I took these guys out before. Do I have my shield? I don't think I do. So that is how the schedule is going to work out for now. It will go back to normal eventually. We just haven't gotten there yet, and this semester has just been crazy. There we go. All right, let's get these guys taken care of. What is your good news? Because you came down and got a chair right away, so it has to be good. In your car. Okay. Okay. She laid on my lap earlier, so there's that. There's the captain. One of these guys has piercing, though, and I don't like it at all. So I know with my schedule changing a little bit, I know that means that some of our normal viewers might not be able to make it, and I completely understand, guys. I know it's it's a different change that I haven't done before. I've done surprise streams on Wednesdays. Why is this guy so strong? Holy cow. But again, it will go back to normal. I need to focus on some of the other stuff that in my life that is a little more important than making videos and streaming. But I still don't want to stop altogether. I love doing this. This is something I really enjoy doing. Gosh, this guy's made a mess.
Maybe if it's not on Wednesday, I might have to go to a Saturday.
Yeah.
Sundays are going to free up too here. Now that wrestling's going to be done with the boy.
That is true.
I'm guessing this is probably our last tournament.
Probably. All right. So the title of the stream, if you didn't check it out at all,
Chicken nuggets.
is how do I get more flowers? Of course I know how to get more flowers, but I want to build a little bit of a what's it called? A flower farm. That is my goal. Thank you so much for the follow. Beluna, thank you so much for it. I appreciate you. Hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm clearing out my inventory a tiny bit. Oh, and we got Meep, the cat. The second odd cat. She's here. Because she's blurry.
I know, she needs to be up close. She needs a
Personal up close camera.
It didn't make any sense. Look at how cute she is.
There, I've been seeing it on the short form, but
be careful. Well, that's their own loss. If you want to see cat.
there we go. There is our newest member of our odd family.
Baby.
There we go.
Baby, stay with me. I'll hold you. Oh, me!
But I have an area where I would like to build a flower farm. So we're gonna record some clips for a video that I'm working on, as well as.
Quit touching.
Oh, it talks now when I do it?
Oh, yeah.
It's way funnier.
When I don't hear it, but I can hear it.
Oh man! Oh,
Quit doing that.
a Nemo.
That is a Nautilus.
That is a Nemo. Can I ride him? Oh, I can ride Nemo.
That is a Nautilus. Yeah, you can ride them now. A Nautilus is a real creature. It's a Nautilus.
He hurt me.
Well, you shouldn't have picked her up. She probably didn't want to be picked up.
Oh, she didn't like when you held her up. She was being held up.
No, you can ride these. They're actually pretty good. And you can breathe underwater with them, which is pretty cool. Live the life of Riley? I'm sure everything you got's fine. I'm not too worried about it. How? You had like 40 items in there.
Whoa! I've been looking at cat food.
Okay.
My cats are the second most important thing.
First being,
Children, I guess.
let's see how I
You're
sit.
number 3, don't worry.
I'm at least in the top 5. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted showing off the Nautilus that I drove right past. I don't know. You're the one who decided to stream on Wednesday. Better you than me, because I sat through it once and the guy still tapped the mic.
That was my gift to you.
Alright, so this flower farm that I want to build is actually going to go in underneath our, get up there, wizard tower that houses our tree farm.
My cat stuff! My cat! My cat's hurt! Come here, kitty! Oh, it's you. I'm the cat.
Alright, so our copper golem is go ahead and sort everything, but we're going to put it right here, and I can't remember if I have...
Don't bite me.
Why is there a group thing going on?
Did I do that?
No. Let's see, flower field trees.
Did I do this?
I need to swap out that. No, you didn't. I don't know who did that. Schematic placement off. And where is my... I don't have my flower farm made. It should be in here. Let's find it. So it's going to go right here. I have it set in the creative version of this world. That's where I have it kind of going. Where is the flower farm? This one. There we go. Okay. If I remember right, it just needs to go down. And I switched versions, so I hate that I have to reset my controls pretty much every time. It's annoying. Free cam, where you at? Let's see, this detach. There we go. Okay. It should just go right here. Configure, and then we just need to push it back and down. It's gonna go like right there. Which means that I just have to dig out this area here and fill in some spots that keep spawning zombies and skeletons, which we don't want. So that's on the docket today. So we're going to dig it out and then fill in the spaces after I sleep. And then I need to double check if I have the materials that I need to make the farm, because I know I was dangerously low on redstone, which we might have to go on a mining trip. And I was getting very, very low on quartz, because I did use some for some builds at some point. I gotta double check that. But all right, slept. How are we doing with this? Not too bad. Bone meal. Yeah, we do have bone meal. Cyan, how you doing? X, how you doing? Good to see you guys. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and record a quick clip for the upcoming video, and we're going to get some B-roll recorded of digging that out so we can start getting that farm prepped. And I'm going to turn the rendering off just so I don't have to see it for now. And we'll go back. One. There we go. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm switching over to my recording. What's up, Greasy Fry Bread? How you doing? I'm tired, boss. I'm tired too. I get it. I came home after rehearsal and I literally had to sit in my chair because my kids were at CCD. My wife took them, and I just sat in the chair for like a good half an hour, just decompressing from the day. And today wasn't like bad, but somebody made me mad today because they were just very disrespectful. So I kind of just bottled it up and just had to box breathe my way out of it. What are you doing there, Cyan? Cyan, what are you doing? Dude. Family friendly channel, dude. What are you doing? Do I need to mute you? Like, one of my first rules, guys, be respectful. Be kind. This is a safe space for everybody. Why are you putting stuff like that in the chat? Don't be doing that. Sorry, everybody. The stream just comes to a grinding halt. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Shy? How you doing? I'm assuming you and Bandit still want the crib, right? I just found the bolts for it yesterday, so I could bring it to the school and we can just come pick it up anytime. Now, I'm gonna record my clip quick, and I'm gonna let Cyan try to figure out what he's doing because I don't get what he's typing in the chat there. All right, here we are. Now that we have everything laid out, we just need the flowers, which I don't have a lot of. He keeps... I need to message him too because I just found a note that I made from 2022 when he was in class, and it's pretty funny. I need to text that to him. So, all right, let me get another clip up here. Here we go. I don't know what's going on. So if we go down here to our tree farm, our copper golem is still working really hard, getting everything sorted for us. I want to put an automatic flower farm here. Now, this is only really going to be for the 2 tall flowers, which is going to be great for dye down the road, but it's also going to be great for roses and peonies and lilacs and stuff like that. But I don't have wildflowers, nor do I have pink petals, so we're going to need to find those. But first, let's dig out this area to make enough room so we can get this build put together. Alright. And lame, villain, evil, I don't know, you said the same thing as greasy fry bread, I don't know what that means. At all. Power wash most of Monday and scraped off a lot of skin when was trying to use the pull string and actually scraped it on one of the metal parts. And spent most of yesterday breaking down walls. Tomorrow is just purely power washing. Power washing sounds like one of those things that would be pretty therapeutic, honestly. I don't know if that's how you see it, X, because you do it for a living. I really want to get a power washer for like my driveway and my deck. All right. Let's get this dug out. Then we can clear it out and be good. It only goes back this far, so that's not too bad. Trying to go for your first full week since being back, but I don't even know if I have the strength. I believe in you, X. I believe you can do it. I get it. I don't know, this week feels like a long week, and it has been, even though today's only Wednesday, surprisingly. Today is only Wednesday, and it feels like such a longer week. But I firmly believe you can do it. I believe in you. I wasn't sure. My wife thought my son was sick, so we had to double check to see if he was, in case we had to keep him home tomorrow. But fortunately, he's just being a butt. Yep. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, let them fight like cats. Ice cubes and orange juice, yay or nay? Ugh. Ice cubes. Shy's asking. Yeah, Shy's asking that. Now, okay, so Mrs. Odd is asking what kind of ice cubes. Because I think that will sway her answer. Jess, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
I'm pro ice and orange juice anyway, but there is a correct answer for what kind of ice.
I personally just like cold orange juice. I don't really put ice in mine. That's
Yeah,
me.
But that keeps it cold.
But I drink it before it gets warm.
Ice cube. I'm not that person all the time anymore.
Here to decompress, so if I don't say anything, I am sorry, but I am not in the greatest mood. I'm sorry, Jess. I hope
This brings your spirit up, because my wife keeps touching my
Bored, making my voice change the whole time. Quit.
doing that.
You know what? I bet it's really silent.
It's making me talk like a baby. That's
Now it's a robot, and I don't even remember what a robot sounds like.
I've been watching the first 40 minutes of Star Wars, so
I'm a pro.
there you go. So, yeah, if you guys feel inclined and you just want to kind of lurk and stuff and don't feel like chatting a whole lot, that's perfectly fine. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
There is a lurker check-in on Twitch that you can pay some odd points to. It's just 100 points. I think you get 50 points every 5 minutes. I think it updates. So if you feel so inclined to do so, I did that because again, Twitch does not register viewers that aren't kind of interacting for some reason. So the lurker check-in is there. I don't have to draw attention to it. I won't have to say, hey, thanks for checking in. It's just there if you're watching and you're just like, hey, I'm showing support, but I am doing stuff in the background. That's perfectly fine. But if you're here to decompress, go for it. That's perfectly fine. I like my safe space being like that. No ice in OJ. I agree with Jess on that.
Orange juice isn't really gonna set as ice cubes very well.
It's not bad. I'm just psyching myself up. You gotta hype yourself up though. Listen to some like Aerosmith or something. Some really good like rock music, get you going. Mother says orange juice, ice cubes. I mean,
No, because it doesn't really set.
it doesn't. But if that's what you like, go for it. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum.
But I am.
I just personally don't like. I just don't because I've never done it.
It's all over my hands.
I don't know. Go wash your hands.
I have like 3 times. It just keeps reappearing in new places.
I don't know what's
Am
up.
I dying?
No. I am big chillin'. I get it. I get it. I wish I could be chillin'. I gotta work though. I don't wanna go. Tomorrow, all my high schoolers are gone because they're going bowling.
Hey, guess what? We don't have fourth period tomorrow.
Can't wait till Saturdays for reasons. Hey, hopefully it's a good reason there, bud.
Maybe. Come here.
Okay. I don't know if she'll stay there. I've put her there before, and she does.
Oh, your cat is being a butt.
Yeah, she does that.
Maybe. Hey, gonna be mad at you.
If you go to be ice for OJ, that's gotta be crushed ice.
And that's why you're gonna get in trouble.
I think that's a valid argument.
Here. You love blank. Here you go, Lucy. Yeah, lay down, baby. Lay. Lay. Hey, kitty. No, lay. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, fine, girl.
Okay, I think this is as low as it needs to go.
Come on. Want me to hold you?
So I just need to hollow this out, and then we're good. Crushed ice is valid. I would agree with that. I mean, again, I'm not personally an ice and OJ person, but if you are, go for it.
Crushed ice is the only ice that should exist.
Don't-
Or, no, pebble ice.
Don't worry about what I might be doing Saturday. That sounds ominous.
As long as it's not one of the middle schoolers, it's fine.
As long as you're having fun there, X.
You're gonna be cleaning the house.
On a Saturday? No.
Your plans on Sunday.
Great. It's Saturday. It's a day off.
Yeah, we gotta get the housework done so we can meal prep for the week. Good news is my weeks are gonna get a whole lot easier after this week.
That's good. Orange Julius? Oh, that's even good. That's different, though. It's a little
The
different.
Pineapple mango one.
But Orange Julius is good. I do like those.
The pineapple mango one specific.
Pineapple mango is good. I remember when DQ had a deal with them and they were selling those. Those were really good.
You can still get them at the mall.
Yeah, because
Near you.
that's a specific Orange Julius location.
Hey, I was just testing you. Whoa.
Yes. Day off for who?
I
Not
need
for
you
me,
to
I
read this
mean-
and tell me more about it.
Tribute to Warp Tour comes to. Cool. I've never heard of it. Like, I've been to that theater before, but I've never heard of this.
So it's not what I think it is.
It's just like they're gonna try to get some of the bands that are on Warp Tour there.
So will my band be there?
I don't know. You'd have to vote. So send me the link, and I can read into it more when I'm not streaming.
But this is very important. This is more
I will.
important than shit.
I will look at it later.
I need you to look at it right now.
I will look at it later.
But this is more important.
I will look at it later.
What if they're in Lincoln? If they're in Lincoln and I'm not there, I will die.
Just That'd be great. Also, the gas station's supposed to be finished up Monday, and they're expected to be maybe open next week. Definitely stopping by soon. Hey, what kind of gas station is it there, X? What? I'm trying to remember the Trash Man on TikTok. He goes to a specific one. I can't remember what it's called. Guilt tripping me. Definitely trying to. Definitely trying to. I'll look at it later. I can do that. Oh, did we get his bedding on? It's in the dryer. I'll check to see if he's awake or not. Alright, that line's up there. We just gotta go this way. Easy. No, it sounds like Warp Tour is gonna be doing like a. It's not gonna be like an official date, but they're gonna try to get some bands from Warp Tour that have been on Warp Tour in the past to the city near us, to one of the theaters. So it's definitely something I'm interested in. I just need to look at it. I want to focus on this because this is what I'm doing right now. Local chain. This is gonna be their largest store. Ooh, cool. Jackson's, that's the name of the gas station this guy goes to. Not UX, the guy I was talking about before. The place looks great. I would love to try some of their drinks for sure, because they have like some really cool fountain pops. But since I'm in the Midwest, I stick to Casey's because that's everywhere you go. You go down the street, there's like 3 of them. And sometimes they're right next to each other. Alright. A lot of stuff, like there's smokers and kitchen over there. What do you mean smokers and kitchen? Like the one for like smoking meat? that what you're talking about? Or are they just telling people who still like smoke cigarettes, just like, hey, get out of here? Send me some pictures. That'd be cool. I'd love to see it. There we go. Honestly, Casey's isn't too bad. I did work for them for 2 years, and they're not bad. It's just they could be run so much more efficiently, and I like their pizza. I do like their pizza. I like their breakfast pizza specifically. That is one of my favorites that I've had. But outside of that, yeah, they're not the best. Giant meat smoke. Okay, I was making sure I understood right. So this gas station is going to have smokers. They're going to actually have like actual smoked meat. That's pretty neat. I would hands down go to a gas station that smokes its own meat. All right, let's fill this dirt in quick. It's not going to be a permanent solution, but it will solve the issue for now. Oh, can't do that. Let's go down. And these spots here. But I need to clean my smoker out. My smoker's been sitting in the garage. It's like an egg smoker. It's nothing special. I got it for free from my father-in-law. But I definitely need to clean it out. It's been sitting in that garage for a while now. Okay. And there we go. Gonna work for them, but I was gonna work for them, but they never communicated with me, and they got angry when I didn't fill out the forms. They never got to me. That's always weird for a job, right? Because you show interest in a position, and then they don't get you what you need to be successful. So strange, right? Yeah, I didn't care for my Casey's that I worked at because my first boss was a very strange person and made a lot of really inappropriate comments to me. And I don't know. I don't condone the violence. I don't at all. I don't think well on it. But I almost punched the dude because he did make a lot of comments about my weight. And it really frustrated me. But I kind of just like shrugged it off and been like, okay, whatever. He ended up getting fired for, I think, money laundering or something, or embezzling. Is that the term? Where you like take money from the company. And he had been known to do that for a while, so no skin off my nose. He left, and then I got a different manager, and for a while she was great. Honestly, had no issues with her until one day I came in, and I was supposed to get off at 1, and I was supposed to get off at 1 because I had something scheduled with my kids, and she changed my schedule without communicating to me and saying, you're here till like 4. I'm like, no, I'm not. Here's the schedule on my phone. I'm here till 1. And then she's like, no, the schedule on the wall says here till 4. I'm like, I'm leaving at 1. And she's like, okay, fine. But when the schedule changes, you need to adhere to it. I put my 2 weeks in right then and there. Because I was like, I'm not doing that. You need to communicate schedule changes. So there's that. I still go to the Casey's. I have a former student who works at the Casey's that I used to work at. He's a great kid. He seems to be doing really well for himself. He's going back to school for, I think, engineering. And I was really happy to hear that. So he's a good kid. He had a lot of classmates that weren't the nicest of humans. But he was a great kid. I always appreciated him. Tried to push him to work hard and to do well, and I'm glad to see that he is doing those things and just doing well for himself. Ads, okay. Again, if you guys want to skip the ads over on Twitch, you could definitely consider subscribing, because that does help out the channel a lot. Again, it's not applicable for everybody because not everybody has that extra income to do so, but if you can't, I understand. Watching and just hanging out and stuff, that means the world to me. I do appreciate it, but it is an option in case you would like to. So I'm gonna record another clip while you guys are on some ads. Pause that, and that's just yeah, so 26, and then Flower Farm 1. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Right. It has been dug out, and I went ahead and hid some of the space with some dirt there. I need to fill in a couple extra spots, but we're ready to start getting the materials to get this flower farm going. But I think I'm out of redstone, and I'm out of nether quartz. So let's go check. Yep, I'm yapping. I get it. I get it. That's just kind of how it goes. Yeah, should I let Bandit know? He just needs to message me. But I'll probably shoot him a message anyway with that the note that I found, because I thought it was funny. Because as soon as I found that, I looked at that. I'm like, that guy's gonna be a dad. And if I'm still around the area by the time your child goes to school, I can be like, I know your mom and dad, and I'm gonna show him that message. And I'm like, that guy's your dad. And it's gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait. That'll be fun. All right, Nautilus, where'd you go? Hello, Nautilus. There he is. Still doesn't have a name. Boop. There we go. All right. I don't know if speed boost potions work on the Nautilus at all, but that would be kind of nice. But they do move faster than the Happy Gast, so that is nice. Well, let's go check. I know I'm pretty much out of redstone, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of nether quartz. I don't know which one I should go get first. Nether quartz probably would be the easiest. So, all right, Jess, you didn't miss a whole lot. I recorded a couple clips. That way you weren't, like, watching me go through recorder brain and stuff like that. But I feel like nether quartz is going to be the easiest. And I'm thinking we're going to have to travel through the nether to go to a new spot to get some more redstone. There's a new program you're trying to teach you about parenthood. Hey, that's cool. Might be one of their first victims. That is a statement for sure. Well, my wife and I, we had to take it was like I can't remember how many we took. I know we had to take a couple classes when we're getting married, and then we had to take some like parenthood classes of some sort. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. But it was more based around like planning things. It was fine. I was like, I saw how my parents were with me and my brother, and how my dad and my stepmom were with my sister. So like, I felt pretty confident in being a parent, but when it came time for me to actually become one, I was terrified. I remember when I got closer to my wife's due date for our daughter, I remember sitting up till like 4 in the morning watching unsolved murder mysteries on YouTube because I couldn't sleep, and I was just in a weird funk where I kept questioning, like, am I going to be a good dad? Am I going to make the right choices for my child? Like, I want to do the best that I can. And my daughter came along, and here we are 7 years later, so I feel like I'm doing okay. Sometimes I still question it, but I just keep trying to do my best. It's all right, Jess. I appreciate it, even when you're here, just chatting, or even if you're just watching and enjoying or decompressing. This has always been a safe space for people. I try to keep it a safe space for everybody. And like I always say, if you don't have the extra income to do stuff like that, I get it. Times are hard. If you look at how the cost of living and cost of groceries and cost of everything, it's hard. Like I don't even have any Patreon patrons that I like put money out to. I do the free memberships now. I'm hoping to do some give back eventually, especially after this master's class is done. All these master's classes are done that I can do it for a couple months with some of my favorite YouTubers and streamers, just to kind of show my appreciation. But I get it. It happens. Like I'm never going to sit here and be like, you need to sub. It's never going to be like that for me. But I appreciate you being here. 2 months left. And the day I scrubbed the entire bathroom. Yeah, that happens. That does happen. Okay. Let's get a couple more clips here. I have to keep making sure. I need to get a button that just goes to the recording screen so I don't have to keep doing this. But, all right, here we go. Over here in our storage area, let's double check the redstone. Yikes. All right, what about the nether quartz? Also yikes. All right, I need to get redstone, and I need to get nether quartz. All right, back we go. All right, so 2 things we need to do. Let's hop into the nether. I got my armor on. We're good. Let's go get some nether quartz. I think we have enough durability in our pickaxes. We got food. We got torches if we need them. We should be good. Could just build another portal far away, but I can't remember how far we've been in each direction, so we're just gonna pick an easy direction and pick one direction and go and see where it takes us. Because I know there's nether quartz out here, I just haven't found any. He's had a red. My skin's had a red tie before. I switched to a blue tie a while ago. Because I just wanted to update it. Because I've had the red tie for a long time, ever since I first found this skin. And again, I literally just typed in Minecraft teacher skin with a suit and Converse. And this is the skin that I found. So I wanted to update it a little bit to kind of make it my own. But I still have the red skin on file. I just like to wear the blue one. I think it pops a little bit more. I thought about making a skin that had a different colored tie and then just kind of slowly rotating through them. I thought that might be kind of cool. But I don't know yet. I don't know if we'll hit some lava. AKA, I'm not very... Hey, that's okay. Most of the time you guys see this, you don't really see this side of everything. So that's okay. This is normally the main view. I see my skin all the time because I'm constantly looking at it with the F5 screen. There we go. Let's stick to this level maybe and just go in this direction. Oh gosh, gosh. Let's go down a little bit more. I know we're in a basalt delta, so it's kind of dumb to be digging around here because it's going to be lava almost everywhere. Let's put that in our offhand so we're just a little more prepared. We'll just dig in one direction and see what we can find. But I'd say you're very observant for noticing I'm not wearing a red tie, because some did that a while ago. That's okay. quite a bit of assault at least. Because how many did we got? We got 4 nether quartz from that. I need more, for sure. I think a stack will do for this job, but if we can get more, even better. Okay, there's some there. Oh gosh. Sorry, my cat just like scared me. So she's here. We can turn on the cat cam. I gotta figure out how to get over there. I wonder if I go up, if I can go straight that way and it'll get me there a little bit better. You found a dead moth at the bottom of my hall closet? Hey, I mean, that happens. That does happen. I'm trying to remember the last time I saw a moth besides like this summer, and I can't think of one. I think it was pretty much this summer. Tiki Cat, yep, she's there. I wish that Meep would get up here and lay down, but she doesn't like laying on the desk as much. She lays in my lap from time to time. She'll hop up and I'll pet her a little bit while I'm recording or editing. But other than that, she doesn't do a whole lot. Tiki has not been a very nice cat because she is not treating Meep with respect. She keeps attacking her. And I don't know if her form of attacking is playing, but I know that Meep doesn't like it. See where this lets out. Hopefully we get pretty far so we can get some more nether quartz. But besides going to the nether roof for lava and trying to AFK the froglight farm, which I think I need to throw more frogs in there because it's not wanting to work efficiently. I think I need to get more frogs in there. Oh jeez, I need to go up a little more. Let's go up by, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Let's try that. You respond to messages in your sleep. Interesting. I had a moment there where I was like accidentally sending messages in my sleep. Oh gosh. I was like almost, I was sending TikToks to people on my TikTok page, like to random like friends that I made on TikTok. There was also a couple times where I accidentally responded to Facebook posts that I didn't mean to. Like one of the bands that I've opened for and I enjoy very much, I accidentally responded poorly to one of their posts and I didn't mean to. I messaged them and apologized because I didn't mean to do that. It just, I don't know what happened. Golden, how you doing? Gato, yes, we do have a cat. We have a cat cam going now. Go. Glad we're getting some more nether quartz, though. Keep going this way, then we'll dig down. How's everything going there, Ocelot? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully we can get down to a good level. Hey, no problem, Golden. I appreciate all the time that you have subbed. So don't you worry, sir. You're still a sub in my heart. But moving out on your own, that's a pretty big deal, though, dude. I remember the first time I got my own apartment after I moved out, living with some friends. It felt pretty liberating. It was a nice experience. It was kind of scary at first, but I definitely needed to do it. At least at that point in my life, I needed to move out, and I'm glad I did. There we go. Okay, we found another waste. This will be so much nicer. Cool. Okay. Let's find that stuff. The nether quartz. That's what I want. Excellent. Eventually I need to make a gold farm so I can set up my piglin bartering farm and actually get more nether quartz from that. We are ballin'. I am becoming a super cool jazz pianist. Nice, dude. That's awesome to hear. This to protect ourselves, and might as well just fill in a couple extra just to be safe. And then we'll be good. I have been picking up the guitar again just to kind of mess around, and I have a student who is looking to go to school for music. I'm trying to convince him to go more towards music production, which I think is something that would better suit him. But he's looking at going to a school that you have to audition to, so we started setting up some stuff that he could audition with. But he says he hasn't touched his guitar in like months. So I said, okay, we gotta get you back into a practice like schedule, and you have to start working on this like these jazz charts. So I want to help him as much as possible. All right, we got a little over a stack. Let's get as much more as we can find around here, and then we'll be good. I believe like this is a good amount because we'll use fortune on it. We'll get more out of it. And then we can go to the roof and look for some redstone. Oh, we got a big vein here. Let's go. Excellent. Okay. Shocked there wasn't just like lava sitting behind some of this. Watch me break this and lava just starts spewing out. Excellent. I'm glad it didn't take forever today to find nether quartz. I know it's readily available. I just haven't ventured very far in the nether. Cool. Alright, we got about 2 stacks. I think that will be about enough. We'll get a little over that. Just because we're getting some good veins. Just keeps going. Nice. Okay. Alright. About 2 and some change. I'll take it. Now we just gotta get some redstone. I mean, I gotta grab it, right? 'Cause it's just right here. I know it's over a pit of lava, but I can easily get it, right? I can get it. There we are. Could never go to school for jazz. I didn't go to school for jazz either. I went for just music education because that's what I ended up teaching. But I did take jazz guitar lessons because jazz is one of those styles that at the time I had only ever like listened to, and I enjoy it. But I never really played it. So going into it, the lessons as a more rock guitarist and pop punk kind of style guitarist, it was a very new experience. I learned a lot from it. It would take the fun out of it. I feel like it depends on how you approach it. Because if you enjoyed jazz for being what it is, and how did I get down? No. Came this way. Oh gosh. I could see like where you might find the fun kind of like disappearing from it. It's kind of like when you turn, I don't know, when people talk about turning like making Minecraft videos as a hobby into a career. But I think it just depends on how you approach it, because if you go to school for it, it does become kind of work. But it's all about perspective and how like you approach things. Yeah, let me go this way. But I definitely could see like where that thought could come across. I definitely gotta have that thought with music sometimes, because like since I teach music for a living, I don't listen to music outside of school a lot. Every now and then I will, but it's hard to like want to like leave work and then like I'm gonna put on my favorite music, and I don't do that much anymore. I listen to a podcast or an audiobook or talk radio, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's nether quartz. Never take a jazz lesson, only self-taught. I've gotten really into jazz blues. Ooh, jazz blues is a lot of fun. I started typing blues. I can't type to save my life. Quartz. There we go. Right. So I'll drop this off. And the fun thing about jazz is that if you understand scales, you understand even modes, or anything like that, and then you kind of build off of that into different chord structures, there's a lot you can do, and you can have a lot of fun with it. So that is nice. Throw the salt in there. This is all blackstone. Nether went in there. Also in here. Cool. And then throw that in there. And that in there. Should be okay for now. It's kind of like guitar in general. I'm self-taught on a lot of things on guitar, but there are some things I had to go to school for. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to have that structure to teach me. It's kind of like with computer science. Like, I've been trying to teach myself coding for years. Like, at this point, I've been trying to learn for about 2.5 years. And when I saw the opportunity to go for my master's, that helped a lot, because I knew that those computer science classes will give me structure so I could focus and learn, versus me trying to figure out everything at once. I still need to practice. I haven't practiced Python in a couple months. I need to get back into practicing. I was doing like little Python challenges on my phone. I found a site there where they do daily exercises, and you can kind of see like what does this code outread to, and I was able to kind of figure it out from there. But I do feel fairly confident now that I can kind of understand how to read code. That will help my brain connect it to actually like building it, because that was the issue. I could like build it from like a tutorial, but I couldn't tell you what everything did. Well, as I started learning how to read it, it made so much more sense. Going well. Improv jazz is so nice. Hey, cool, dude. If you ever want someone to solo an improv solo on something, let me know. I'd love to contribute. I just did a trombone audition, and I had to do a 16-bar improv solo over a song called Do What You Wanna. And it was a lot of fun, but I also remembered how much I have not done improv jazz for trombone in a long time. Because most of my job has required me to play hot cross buns and pretty much anything out of our method book. And I could do that. But tell me to do a 16-bar improv solo, that was tough. I practiced all week on that and some crazy high register spots for this audition. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm just glad that I auditioned and I did it, because I know there's over 750 applicants for this audition. I don't think I'll get it. It would be great if I did, but I'm not expecting it. But let me tell you, that getting that audition ready was so much fun. I was stressed at first, but once I kind of got back into it, it made a lot more sense. All right, we're going to go... Ooh, here's a cave. That's not a cave. I want to find a little cave that drops down so I don't have to dig into the ground a whole lot. But this should be a pretty decent area to do so. That's ice. It's water. Thought I saw lava. Clearly, my eyes were playing tricks on me. I also haven't written music in a little over a year. I've done like the little kind of like instrumental stuff that I do for some YouTube videos, but other than that, I haven't touched making actual like music that I sing and play. I haven't done that for a while. Come on. There's got to be a cave or something around here, right? Let's keep going this way. There's going to be a lot of flowers out here. I thought about building a regular flower farm out here. But we're going to start with the too tall flower farm for now. There's a village. Dang. It's a water cave. I don't want that. But a lot of it comes down to just time. And eventually, once I get into that kind of writing momentum again, I'll find the time for it. See, I wish that I was in an area where bands performed more. But sadly, I am not close enough to the scene like I would like to. Just kind of like where it led me from college into teaching-wise. Oh, there's so many like water caves here. It's kind of nuts. I just want a regular cave, please. I don't care. If it's one wide hole, I will jump down it. But my buds that I have a band with, they're all over in the big city where they can actually like do that. They can perform with bands. They're in like so many different bands. I don't have that luxury because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So bad at reading sheets, probably why I love improv. I just get to sit down, get a key, and then just ignore it and do what I want. I'm ignoring those guys. I don't have it in me right now to fight them. I just want to fight a cave, but I'm tempted to go back to the portal and just start digging. What can I record? I can record pretty much anything. You like name an instrument you'd like, I can try something. Because I have all the instruments here. I've got my mic. I've got a couple of different mics, so if you want a straight, just one single mic, I can do that. I can do a room mic with it. I can also record in the recording booth I have at my job. So, it's kind of whatever. But that'd be fun to actually like contribute to some stuff. Oh, okay. Here we got a little bit of a ravine. Is the portal over there, or is it back this way? It's back that way. Okay. Yeah, that's the way we gotta go. All right. Let's dig down. And hopefully get a cave where we can get some redstone. Yeah, for the trombone audition I did, I had to use a Blue Yeti because I couldn't find my lavalier mics, but I finally found them. They were hidden away from me. Oh, this is not what I thought it would be. That's sad. Okay. Well, down we dig. I didn't really want to strip mine in any way, but Might have to see what we can find. Got some lapis. Nice. I was running low on lapis. I'll take it. Jazz ones, pop rock. Yeah, well, you mean genre, yeah. Any kind of genre. You give me that. Give me the key, the BPM. Give me a track, and I'll tell me what you want laid down. I can do something for you. You're like, oh, here's the Sims for the verse. I can put something on for the verse. I don't know. Plus, that would be a cool thing to try and show my students in my music production class. Like an option that they could do for a living. Like if they got well enough at an instrument, they could produce stuff for other artists. I try to use that class as a way to show kids other types of jobs you can do in the audio industry that isn't just like music, but the class is labeled as music production or digital music. So I try to show some other things. We've done like sound design for movies before. We're doing movie trailer music right now. That's a lot of fun. More lapis. And deep slate. I'll take that. Sweet. There. Now, where is a cave? I would love one. Oh, redstone. Ask and ye shall receive. Thank you. Okay, if redstone's here, I wonder if I should strip mine, at least in one direction, to see if there's a cave. Doesn't seem like one is gonna show up, but you never know. Come on, redstone. Show me a cave. I want to find a cave. I hate that there was not one on the surface. If we don't find one soon, I'm going to turn back around and keep going down. I'm not getting too hopeful. I don't need iron. I have an iron farm. I don't want the iron. I already have iron. Yeah, I don't know how much my students are still very much novices at it. They're pretty much using loops and stuff, but I would love to use it as like an example to show them. Which reminds me, I need to reach out to some of the music producers that I have been in contact with before to see if they would be willing to talk to my students. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, did we just find a skeleton spawner? Oh, it's a spider spawner, isn't it? Get out of here. Oh, we did. Okay. Ooh, name tag. Nice. Gold. Horse armor, I don't really want. Coal, string, eh. I'll take the name tag. I was hoping it was going to be a skeleton spawner. Especially jazz is hard. So orchestral I struggle with quite a bit because I've tried to write some orchestral stuff. Oh, they both took each other out. Nice. But if you build everything like a quartet and then kind of expand upon it, it makes it a little easier. At least I feel like it does. Especially if you have like a music program that can like take like a piano chord chart and explode it, kind of like Finale can. There's a Cat Cam. Welcome, Cackman. How you doing? Totally can. A lot of catchy game music involves loops. Yeah, that is true. They're already existing loops that we use a program called Mixcraft. So I don't know how they are copyright wise. So like if you used anything by them, you wouldn't be able to really sell them. I think. Come on, Redstone. Where you be? I want Redstone. Oh, hello. This is a big cave. Very big cave. I'm good with that. There's some redstone. That's what I want. Ugh. There we go. Is there any more? I see some diamonds over there. At least I think they're diamonds. They are. I have a whole chest like starting to fill up with diamonds, so I can grab some more, I think. But this knockback on my sword is super helpful. Okay. Come on. There we go. Get back. Oh, there's some cave sounds. I thought someone had played that sound. There we go. Okay, anyone else? I think we're okay for now. We'll grab the diamonds. Might as well. It's a good thing to find. Thought they saw me, but they did not. I mainly came for redstone, guys. Sorry, this tickle in the back of my throat is getting worse. There we go. Oh gosh. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Okay. Whew. Let's eat a little bit. I see some more diamonds, which I didn't, again. My luck with diamonds is never great, but it shows how different mining is nowadays with caves being the way they are, rather than just being, what's it called? Strip mining. Alright. That's gold. Okay. Gold, gold, gold. Redstone. That's what I want. Okay. That. More. How much redstone do we got? I got 28 there. And 5 there. I thought I felt like I had more, but again, we can fortune that. That'll be easy. Oh gosh. Go up. Talk to you about something later. I would totally be down for anything music production. Why solo music? Hey, cool. Sounds good. Oh, there, I walked right by some. There we go. Perfect. No. 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 Thank you. Got half a stack of redstone there. I don't feel like that's a whole lot. I feel like I could use a lot more. Come on. Let's go up this way and see what we can find. Is this a geode? Oh, we found a geode? That's cool. Alright. It's actually pretty easy to get to, too. Cool. Let the creeper take out the zombie. There's some more redstone. Get. Hello, creeper. So I distracted. I'll be playing Night. Oh, what's? Oh, Night Raid. I've heard that game. Is it good? I've never played it. But you're totally fine. I'm a invisible spider. Hello. Okay, we got iron. It's like a skeleton suffocated in a wall there. Interesting. Alright, redstone. Oh, there's some creepers. Fine by me. I'm just looking for redstone. I'm not seeing much more, at least right now. Bye-bye. Come on. Alright. Let's check up here, and then we might be done. At least now. Oh, we got some stragglers here for redstone. This cave is gigantic. It's really cool. Tired of you guys, though. Elden Ring, but dungeon crawler, fast paced. See, and I still have not gone back to Elden Ring from the first time that I played it. That's copper. Okay. I thought it was redstone at first. This looks like redstone. Yep. Oh gosh. Spiders everywhere. Get back. Jeez. Okay. Go up. I don't know. I need to go back and try Elden Ring. Like, give it a good try. But I just struggled so much. Just as soon as I get done with the tutorial, I walk out and it's like, oh hey, here's a guy on a horse. Takes me out in like one shot. Ridiculous. Anything here? No. Okay, I think we went up here before, right? This looks familiar. There's a geode. Yeah, okay. I think we found all the ore that we could find right now. We can always come back and get more later. Because this, again, is a giant cave. If I need more stuff, I can come back for it. I think we're okay for now. Is this the cave that I came up from? It looks like it. Oh, there's some redstone there. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Almost a full stack of the deep slate ore. I'll take it. Back where we came. There we go. Oh, hello, diamonds. Almost missed you. How many diamond ore did we get? 10? Okay, and there's the spawner. Wait, yeah, that's the same spawner. So where... We didn't come down this way. Yeah, this way was blocked. So where did we come down for... Oh, right here. There. Alright, back up we go. We can go back and mine that stuff with our fortune pick. And then we should be good to get going. And then I want to gather up the double tall flowers that I need. And I also need to find pink petals and wildflowers, which they might be around this area. So we might look here. That just might save me an extra trip. And I don't need a lot, I just need a little bit, so. So if that is the way to the portal, we'll go this way a little bit. Because I would imagine wildflowers are going to be in birch forests. Which I think we have one over by our village, but again, we're here, we might as well check. But this looks like it's oak and birch, so I don't think we're gonna get wildflowers here. It's the pink petals I know for sure I don't have, because I don't think I've come across a cherry biome yet. And this goes into a fir or a spruce. Oh, there's another portal. Nice. Let's just fly up a little bit and see if we can see. And just to save some time, because yeah, okay, we're gonna go back. I think we have wildflowers nearby, but I'll have to check. But I know we don't have pink petals. I know we have sunflowers, we have lilacs, we have peonies and roses. I'm 90% sure we have wildflowers. I was just hoping to find some in case we didn't. And then we need the pink petals. But that shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I'm just gonna drop some stuff that I don't need. 'Cause I can get more of this stuff elsewhere. Yeah. Cool. Let's go back this way and just to see if there's anything in this direction. Then, if not, we'll turn back to the starter base. But I definitely could build a flower farm out here, especially like in this area where we get cornflower, poppies, dandelions, and what are those? Azure bluets? I know I butchered it. Yeah, azure bluets. I was right. That would actually be a perfect place to build that. Because it gives us a wider variety. Oh, and the oxeye daisies, like, pretty nice spots that we could build one of those. But the two, I wish they would get 2 tall flowers for all the flowers, like all the dye types. That would be so nice, like a green flower or orange, pink, stuff like that. Actually, I think we can get pink from pink petals. Definitely building a flower farm out here is going to be a must when I need to fill out the rest of this flower field. Is that a birch? Or is that not? I think it's going to thunderstorm, isn't it? I was hoping I would find a birch forest or the cherry biome, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. There's a dripstone cave. Because normally I find cherry biomes on the tops of these. But I'm not seeing them, so. Alright. Back we go. I don't want to keep wasting time doing that. Okay, we're hitting almost at the hour-and-a-half mark. And I never took a break. So we're going to power through what would have been our break time 23 minutes ago. I'm going to sleep at this village, and then we're going to head back to the village and unload some stuff and make a game plan from there. Because I also have 2 videos I need to edit for the next 2 weeks, plus continue to work on the video for this world that I'm doing. And I also have a shorts channel. If you guys haven't seen, Oddman Clips is my new shorts channel. So instead of uploading the shorts to my main channel and having tons of notifications pop up, this just saves that. And if you want to watch my short form content, you can do that. And if you like my long form content, you can watch that. It makes it a little easier for viewers and stuff. Back we go. Put my water bottle over here because it just makes it easier to get to. There we go. Oop, that could have been bad. Okay, there's our torch, which means we're going in the right direction. Keep thinking I'm seeing birch forest. I swear there's a birch forest with wildflowers over there. We're going to check that before we wrap the stream up for sure. But I want to get this stuff back to the base. This was a long flashback. Redstone. Since that's what we were looking for. Redstone. Redstone. Yeah. Alright. I also want to practice making mountains like this. I've been learning to make mountains that are kind of like long and connected, but I want to make singular mountains. I haven't done that yet. I didn't realize there's a village behind the ice. That's good to know. Or maybe I did and I forgot. I don't remember. Alright, we got some redstone. We're good to go. Kiki's just laying there with her like one eye open. I don't know. She's cute when she lays there. Someone named Chopped Cheese liked my post. I thought that was cool. Alright. How's chat doing? If you guys are still there, at least. I understand sometimes you guys have to log out, go to sleep, do other things. So just checking in. How you guys doing? I know it's a more laid-back stream today. I mean, most of my streams, I say, are laid back, but just off to get some flowers. Yeah, our frog light farm has not been working great. I need to get some more frogs in there. I think that will help, but I don't know for sure. So let's check here and see if there's any random stuff lying around that I use. I don't think there is. Trapdoors would be bad. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Down we go. Hey, Tiki, are you waking up or are you going back to bed? Going back to bed. Okay, makes sense. I never turn my backlights on. I realize my floodlights in the back, I never turned them on. I left my office light on. It's probably what made me think I had them back there still. Okay. Alright, redstone. Diamonds. We're doing pretty well in diamonds. I definitely don't need more. I don't see myself needing more in the future. Lapis goes there. Dirt. Here. Diorite. Andesite. And everything else. I'll throw the name tag in here. And spider eyes still. Yeah, we're good. Alright. So as for the 2 tall flowers, I know we've got lilacs, we've got sunflowers, and I think my roses are over here. Yeah, okay, so we got those. Let's double check that we have the wildflowers. If not, oh, and I have some over there too. I think my wildflowers are down here. Nope, I've got sunflowers. Do I not have... I swore I had wildflowers at one point. I might not. Okay, well, we're taking a quick trip over there to see if we have any. I don't know if I have a boat back here. If not, we're running on foot. I do not. Okay. Going on foot. Also, I don't think this dirt is drying out. It is not. Yeah, over there. There should be wildflowers in that birch biome. Oh gosh. Fell in a hole. But I think I ignored them because I was just getting birch leaves. But even if it's not at this exact one, I think if we go far enough in it, we should be able to find some. If not, I gotta find one and make a trip. But I'm not doing that tonight, that's for sure. Let's see, other flowers. There should be birch forest where you find wildflowers. Unless this is a forest from before the update. But again, it goes back pretty far, so maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be there. I saw yellow. I got excited there for a second. It's just dandelions. Which I do want more dandelions, especially when the next drop hits with the golden dandelion. Because I want to build some. I want to make some builds that incorporate the baby mobs, but I don't know what to build yet. Probably a barn area would be cool. Come on, wildflowers, where you be? Gotta be somewhere, right? Yeah, I think this forest is from before the update. Which means I'm gonna have to travel. And I don't want to do that right now. I swore I had found some at one point. And then maybe that was from when I went and found that swamp a ways back. Doesn't seem like there's wildflowers here. That's a sad day. Wait, look at that TP. Okay. I feel like I'm just walking aimlessly in one direction, but I don't feel like I loaded these chunks at all. Maybe I did, just going around the boat. This is a giant birch forest. But I don't remember loading these chunks, so that's where I'm kind of like confused at why we're not finding anything. We'll start heading back. It's starting to get dark. So that'll be on my list. I need to find a cherry grove biome, and I need to find the wildflowers from here, which I technically don't. I'd like to have them just in case I want to use them for building purposes. Otherwise, they're a great source of stocking up on yellow dye. But the sunflowers also do a good job, and I think we get 2 from them. So that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, because there's the Creole house there. Yeah, and skeleton shooting at me. And hitting me. What again? Can't remember if I have a bed outside the Creole house. I hope I do. It's a creeper. Hello, chicken. It's big. Yeah, I got a bed. Perfect. Okay. I guess if I had anything lying around here, not really. Okay. Back we go to that area. So wildflowers and cherry grove. I'm gonna go put that on my list so I don't forget. And then go from there. I think with that, then we'll wrap on up. Oh, the egg did hatch. Very nice. I'm curious to see how French animations works into the new baby mobs, because I know with their new kind of some of them with their new styles, I wonder if that's gonna change a lot, especially for the baby chicks, since it went from being like a too tall character, like that's got like 2 segments, to being just like a chicken nugget. So I don't know how that works. I also keep getting lag spikes over here. I don't know why. So that cleans up. It's weird. Cyan, what was going on in the stream, bud? I don't get what you were doing. Alright, we did the auto tree farm. You're having surgery tomorrow. Well, hopefully your surgery turns out well. Alright, so we need to find pink petals and find wild flowers. Can't eat anything in an hour and 20 minutes. Lots of water. Can you drink water? Because I would recommend just water. Okay, so a couple extra things we gotta do. But that is gonna be the main thing for that. It's doing that thing again, and I don't get why. I did this last stream, too. I don't know. But with that, guys, we're going to wrap up, because that's pretty much what I had planned, because we couldn't find all the flowers, and if it's getting laggy and stuff, it's going to be pretty much unwatchable. I need to look into that some more. I don't know what's going on with that. But with that, we're going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys next week. New video coming out Saturday. Keep your guys' eyes open for that. If you want to check out any of my other videos, they're on the YouTube channel, OddmanMC, youtube.com. Go check those out. I'd much appreciate it. Drop a like if you do. And again, always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.